Hi everyone, it's Indie April, and one of the biggest sales in the indie sphere is coming up this weekend. It's the Narratess sale, with almost 300 authors in the sale, and a lot more books on their backlists also going on sale. I thought maybe I could give some personal recommendations and help anyone out who's a little bit lost. First thing I noticed is that there are 10 writers who are semi-finalists or finalists in the Sphinx Championship in this sale. The Sphinx Championship is the speculative fiction indie novella championship that recently ended with Sarah Chorn and A Sorrow Named Joy as the winner. She's not in this sale, but these 10 books are, including my own Bad Grains, and a book that's in it that was in the actual championship is Cora Christensen by Tanner Houston. I haven't read that one, but I have read Gam Gam, a necromancer called Gam Gam by Adam Holcomb, which is in the sale as well. And that is a really bittersweet coming-of-age story involving necromancy and skeleton knights. And it was a very emotional, very touching read, and I would highly recommend it. Outside of Sphinx, another book that I've already read and loved was The Crane Moon Cycle by J.C. Snow. That is a cultivation fantasy that takes place in parallel world, World War II, and also parallel world, ancient China. And it features phoenixes and demons and, a lot of gray characters. And I thought it was really good and really interesting. So if you're into that sort of thing, check it out. Books by authors that I've read. M.C. Burnell's Simanjus. I've read another book by her that involved evil fairies, and this one, Simanjus, seems to also involve some kind of fae thing. And I thought the author did like the uncanny, the unknowable of fairies really, really well. So this one might be worth checking out. S.A. Tholen's Queen of Corpse Pickers is on my list. I've read Iron Truth by her, and that was a fantastic eldritch horror. Science fiction and eldritch horror. And so this book, Queen of Corpse Pickers, seems to be taking place in the same universe, just told from a different viewpoint. So if you're into, good science fiction with some eldritch horror elements, definitely check this one out. And the third book by an author that I've already read, Niran John's Elitist Supremacy. I've recently read something for Niran John, and I thought she did a really good job having like very sweet character moments and, very nice character arcs. So if you're into someone who writes characters well, maybe give her a try. Okay. And so I'm really excited as well for the sale because I'm going to be buying some books. And I have 5 books on my list that I already know that I'm going to be spending my money on. The first of these is These Violent Nights by Rebecca Crunton, which seems to be a mix of science fiction and fantasy with a little bit of like a rebel plot woven in as well. And this book placed in the 11th place at the BBNYA Awards. That's the Book Bloggers Novel of the Year Awards in 2022. So it has that going as well. And she's also a Sphinx semifinalist, so I think she's definitely worth checking out. Second book, I'm really excited about this one. I've been eyeing it for months. The 13th Hour by Trudy Skies. I've heard so many good things about this book. It's the runner-up of the SFPBO, and it was also a BBNYA finalist. And it has like cruel gods and soul-destroying powers and 2 characters that are on 2 different sides of like the law chasing each other. And it seems to be a very dark, emotional story. And it sounds just like all the good things are there. Third book on my list, Sea of Souls by N.C. Scrimgour. I hope I'm pronouncing you right. Sorry if I don't. What drew me to this one was in the blurb, it had a little line that says, "Dark be the waters, and darker still the creatures that lurk within." And I thought it was a fantastic little line. The book itself seems to be about selkies and Scottish folklore, and so I'm a huge folklore nerd. I can't wait to get into this and see where it takes us. fourth book on my list, No Land for Heroes by Cal Black. I'm a Cal Black fan at this point because I read her novella Shattered Spirits last year. Shattered Spirits is the runner-up in the Sphinx competition, and it was a fantastic eldritch horror story. And so this one, No Land for Heroes, is actually a fantasy western, which is totally not my jam usually, but I thought her writing was really, really, really good in Shattered Spirits, so I'm going to give this one a try as well. I'm excited for it. And last book on my list is The Reanimator's Heart by Kara Jorgensen. And it's a book that caught my eye because I have a soft spot for necromancers. And this one involves, accidentally bringing people back and paranormal societies and hunting serial killers. And so all this mixed together, it sounds like a blast. I'm going to try it out. I can't wait. And so, yeah, that's my list. I'm really excited to see what else is on offer in this sale, to find some hidden gems that I don't even know about yet. So if you are also going to be buying stuff in the sale, I'd be super excited to see your recommendations in the comments. And or if you've already read some of these books that I've mentioned here and you want to share your opinion on them, put that in the comments as well, please. If you're interested in my content at all, subscribe. I'm doing an author devlog on a vampire book that I'm going to be writing and publishing next year. So you can check that out as well. And otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Bye.